This segment sponsored by Aroma Pizza. We're taking a step back in time and visiting a pizzeria that was established back in the 1980s here in Fort Wayne. And get this, the owner now was 11 years old when he was working behind the counter. I'm going to chat with him, meet his mother, and I'm going to hop behind the pizzeria bar and make up some of their specialties. Are you ready? Let's do it. Joining me now is Sean Beiswanger, who is the owner of the second generational company, Aroma Pizza. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
How are you?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. First off, the name, of course, gives you the vibes of the aroma that's coming through here.
Yes, yeah, you can definitely smell it when you're going down the neighborhood.
Yes. Okay,
Yep.
So good pizza, homemade. You guys have so much history in this neighborhood, in this town. So let's start off by sharing about Aroma Pizza.
So it was founded in 1965, and my mother, Carol Beiswanger, she took ownership in the 80s, and we operated until the 90s. We were closed for 20 years. A friend of mine decided like maybe we just try it. We weren't sure how it would be perceived.
Yes.
And we reopened in 2018, and the rest has been history ever since. So.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
awesome. And I love the fact that the roots were already established and planted so long ago, but then you took it on as an adult to own it, but really it's because you had the experience as a child. So share with me how you got started working here.
Absolutely. If we didn't learn all the how to do the basics and have the stuff when we were as an early age, we would have never been able to like take this on.
Yeah.
This was in our roots. We did it from early childhood into early adulthood, and if this location it had to be at this location because this is where it's always been. So when the location came available, it just made it that more comforting to know this is the original spot. So there was a lot of nerves. We weren't sure how it would be perceived because everybody, was questioning if we were the real deal or is it going to be the same. And I assure you, we don't know any other way to make pizza. So this is the way we do it, and it's the Aroma Pizza way.
It's the Aroma Pizza way, and you have some specialties, which is pizza, grinders, and rolls. Did I get it?
Yes, you did. Yep. We still make our sausage in-house, so we got our ground pork from Didier's Meat locally. We make it up and we grind it up, and you can see some footage of that in a little bit. But still slice our own cheese, grind our own cheese, Aussie and ham, the way that we've always done it, and the only way we know how to do it. We haven't changed a thing. So.
I love that. And so we're actually going to make a couple of the dishes here, and I'm going to get my hands into the pot to really see how you make this homemade pizza. But you also have a style to it, which is from Chicago.
Yeah.
So give me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I would like to say this is the original Chicago style, where it's more like a Sicilian, and before Pizzeria Uno with the thick Giordano's type pizza. If you go up to Chicago and you ask Chicago people what they eat, they normally traditionally like thin crust, a lot of toppings. You can call it a bar pizza, but that's the way we like to make our pizza. We've tried thicker crust. Customers there's other places for that. It's just this is the way that we've always made it, and we're gonna stick to it. So.
All right, well next up, let's put on an apron and just really hop in and make some pizza. We're gonna make a grinder, and we're going to make the roll.
Sausage rolls, yeah.
And we're gonna see how it's done. And then a little bit later, I'll be able to talk to Miss Carol herself to hear about the history and the foundation of Aroma Pizza. Let's do it.
Let's go.
All right, guys, I am so excited. I'm about to learn how to make some specialty pizzas at Aroma Pizza. And Sean, you're gonna teach me?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, let's do it. So we're gonna start off with the dough, and you told me how to make it, so let's see if I can do it.
Yep.
Okay, so we start off by grabbing the dough.
Yep, you wanna dredge it in a bunch of flour.
Whoop.
That's good.
You said flour is our friend?
Flour is your friend, yep.
Okay.
And
so
push the green button to turn on the dough sheeter. This is called a dough sheeter. We sheet our dough. We've always done that way.
Drop it through the top.
Yep, and see if it's good. You spin it.
And then
180.
spin it.
Yeah, or 90 degrees.
And I'm stretching it a little bit?
Nope, just spin it and send it through. The machine will stretch it out for you.
Okay, just spin it and then send it back up.
Nope.
Not there?
Nope, the bottom.
The bottom.
Yeah, there you go.
Send it back up. Oh, that's where it came from.
Oh, and then you got to catch it on the bottom.
Oh. Okay.
And you're going to slap out the flour a little bit.
Slap out the flour.
And then we'll put it on the pan here.
Alrighty. Set that here, and then I saw you.
And you kind of shape it out to the right size. Yep.
Okay. A little bit over there. Is that pretty good?
That's pretty good.
All right, I'm gonna do another one for that one.
They don't always come out like circles. So
we're gonna do this again. So
yes,
we have our dough.
Flour's your friend.
Flour's our friend. Pat it down like that. Get it nice and covered. And then I'm gonna take it through the top.
Yep. And then
drop it, catch it.
And then get your hand, when you send it through, you get your hands ready to catch it out the bottom.
Okay, make sure it's nice and doughed. Put it back through and get ready down here.
Yep, there you go. Good job.
Catch it, yes. Pat the flour out like that. Bring it over here. Look at this, guys. I'm a professional. I kind of want to throw it and do a little toss it.
We used to do that. We used to do that. We don't have time to do it now. On a busy rush, we got to get them out of here as quick as possible.
And then kind of stretch it. So is this more of a thin crust? Is this a thicker crust?
For you, this will be a thicker crust.
Okay,
if you like double crust or you like thick crust, you can ask for extra crust.
Okay.
So and these ones are all extra crust. So.
All right, and you know it's official when I have flour all over the place. Okay, what's next, Sean?
All right, now we got to dock the dough. So we're going to take our docker. We want to perforate this so you don't get any of those bubbles.
Okay.
Yep. And leave yourself about an inch or so on the edge so you give it a little bit of crust. So it'll poof up around the edge, but not so much the outside.
Mine's sticking a little bit.
Remember, flour is your friend,
oh,
Jessica.
Not enough flour. Okay, and then dock it.
Yep, that's good.
So how about this? I want to make sure that my second one is docked real nice.
So smear that flour around.
Smear it.
Make sure you don't have any excess.
Yes.
There you go.
Like that.
Yep.
And then, look
how nice
that is.
Now it's
dotting. And then
once
like
in the middle.
That.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. And now the topping. So
all of our pizzas come with base cheese.
Okay.
Right. So we slice our cheese back there. Mm-hmm. It's all blocked, 2% part skim mozzarella. So all of our pizzas come with a cheese base.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So all of the pizzas start with this as the base.
As a base cheese.
Oh,
yep. So depending on which pizza you have, and that's how we can get away with the thin crust.
Okay.
And your pizza doesn't get too soggy. Then it's time to sauce the pizza. It's our own special sauce.
Yes.
About 1.5 spoonfuls for these are mediums. These are medium-sized pizzas. So, and when we're training people, we always try to get them to go just to the edge. See how I'm spinning the plate here?
Yes.
Takes a little bit to get the technique down, but not a lot of sauce.
Okay. Say
A scoop and a half. Yep.
Scoop and a half.
Kind of start in the middle and spread it out to the edge and use the side of the spoon to get yourself a nice edge.
Damn.
That looks really good.
Thank you. Am I hired?
So when can you start, Jessica? You probably do the OG pepperoni.
Yes.
So you can.
So should we start with that?
You want to start with that?
Yes.
That's the pepperonis you're going to start and go all the way around with about a 1/4 inch overlap.
So we have to talk about this OG pepperoni pizza for a second. So this is a classic. Someone has to come in and order it by name to get it.
Yes, so this is the way we used to always make the pepperoni pizza. If you ordered it in the 80s and 90s, this is how it came.
Okay.
But with the new, nobody's seen it for 20 years, so when they come in and order pepperoni pizza, like, what's this? Where's the cheese? So we named this the OG or original pepperoni. So this will be only base cheese, as you saw, with overlapping pepperoni.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
So where do I start?
You have to start on the edge and do about a 1/4 inch overlay.
Okay, and am I fully covering the sauce?
Cover the sauce.
All right, that's it? That's it?
Yep, that's ready. We're ready for the next one.
Yay! So we'll set
That's
this
the
over to
original
the side.
pepperoni.
And so we're gonna double team here. You have the everything. So
we're gonna do the everything, the supreme.
Yes,
and you're gonna do a create your own.
Okay, Jessica's custom pick. Let's do it. So toppings first or cheese first?
So we always put cheese on top.
Okay.
Yep. So we have our base cheese, then the sauce, then the toppings.
All right. And I like it. Looks like you're very generous with your toppings here.
Probably more than we should be, but yeah.
But that's how I like my pizza.
Yep.
So good to know.
I see you went for black olives instead of green.
Yeah. Oh, I do both.
Oh, both?
Yes.
Okay.
Love both. Love jalapenos.
That's a lot of jalapenos, Jessica. You're gonna eat that? You ain't lying.
I am.
You like it? Yeah.
Yeah.
That is gonna be hot.
Pineapple?
That is pineapple too, yeah.
Yes, get a little sweet taste on it. Oh, this is gonna be so yummy. I'm so excited. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
and now we're going to start with the cheese on top.
Yeah.
And so you saw how we sliced our cheese back there. We also fine grade the cheese. So this is all block 2% part skim mozzarella.
Yes.
And I like to go around the edge first and start your
Okay.
edge just like your sauce. Kind of use your hand to guide it and go around the sides like this.
Nice. Okay. Is that good? Just a little bit more. Woo!
Yep.
Do a little boop, boop,
Yeah, a little
boop,
bit, yeah.
boom. A little salt bay.
Yep, right.
Cheese bay. Okay.
So there you go. There's our supreme, and that's your create your own.
And then the OG,
pepperoni, yep.
And now, time for the oven?
Yep.
All right.
So these are the original Blodgett pizza ovens from 1965.
Yes. Okay. So you just set
Just set it right there, and then we'll slide them all the way back.
On
These
there.
cook on original pizza stones.
Ooh. Yes.
About 10 minutes or so, those will be ready.
Awesome. We did it.
Good job.
Yes. This segment sponsored by Aroma Pizza.